Coming in at number 9, hear the story about how Garth Brooks and I became best friends. Well, I just want to take this moment to point out that Garth and I graduated from the same college. So
that's really something.
It is something. It is something. Who graduated from the college you graduated from?
Lots of people. I don't need to name names.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you know what? You couldn't just call any of them by their first name.
Let me ask you this. Who at Garth Brooks' concert had the idea for you to be noticed by Garth Brooks?
You guys, let me tell you. Listen, if you're listening to this podcast, and most of you are, you're just going to have some like theater of the mind with me, because if you're watching, I can show you what happened. So at the Garth Brooks concert down in Ridgedale, there was like a space in the crowd between me and the people in front of me. For whatever reason, Ethan and I had like 10 yards all the way around us, even though there were so many people there.
We were toward the front, and I demanded 10 yards around us. Go ahead.
No, he didn't. Please don't believe him. Listen, some people don't get your humor, and they think that you're like...
I don't care. Move on.
Yes, you do. Stop. Okay, so there were 10 feet like all the way around us for whatever reason. Anyway, so he kind of had like this direct line of sight because we were close to the front. And I had on a green dress. I wish I would have worn an orange dress, because that's our color, orange for OSU, but it was green nonetheless. And I just kept going like this. You can't see me if you're listening.
Who told you to do that?
Ethan told me to do this. Ethan's a genius. He wants me to say it out loud. Ethan's a genius. Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2. Ethan's a genius.
Ethan's a genius. That is correct. But here's the deal. I was so certain that it was going to work that I was behind you recording, so I could see him and you, knowing that he's going to react to you doing this, right?
Right.
And he did.
Right. So again, Ethan's a genius. So anyway, I start giving him the firing pistols. Now most of you are not watching this on Facebook, but if you're watching this on Facebook, this is what it looks like. These are firing pistols.
You make a gun with your fingers.
You make a gun with your finger. You point it up in the air. So I was like staring at Garth Brooks like this, going like this the whole time, like with my firing pistols. And he literally stops what he's doing. He looks directly at me. He points at me and goes like this, and then points at me again, and then goes like this again. And I'm like, yes! And it was very exhilarating. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. I know every single Garth Brooks song. I mean, come on. We were like alma mater friends. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the end of my story. It was a really good story though, wasn't it? Yeah, who else can say that about Garth Brooks? Didn't think so.